Hi, this is Jason Furman again. And in this part of the video series, we're going to be dealing with setting your drum set up. In this case, we're going to be talking about setting up your jazz kit up. And this will be based around a 4-piece jazz kit. Some of the concepts I talk about here will apply when we talk later about setting up a much larger kit, including feet positioning and whatnot. But for now, we're just going to keep it to the basic 4-piece jazz kit. First thing you'll want to do is take your chair, find a comfortable position, and how I do leg positioning, and this will vary for everybody depending on how you do your setup, but the leg positioning here is based around how I approach also my foot technique. Well, what you want to do is sit comfortably. There's, again, nothing complicated necessarily about this, whether you sit lower or higher, but I want you to take into consideration your legs and how you'll be using the weight of your legs to approach playing. And we'll talk about that in bass drum and hi-hat foot techniques in one of the later videos. What I want you to do is just sit down. Again, you can stand up, walk to your chair, you know it's the place you want to be, have all your drums removed out of the way, and just sit down comfortably on your chair. Feel, with your arms at your side, where your feet sit naturally. Let that be. Don't touch that in place. The first thing we're going to set up, so foot placement and initially your snare drum. So no matter what style you're playing, whether it be a backbeat style or jazz style, your snare drum is still going to be an integral part of your setup. So this becomes one of the first instruments to place. Grab your sticks and find, you can put your hands down, just like we did for technique, where it places that your sticks are in the center. The concept that I'll keep reinforcing is you want to set the drums up around you and not the other way around. Unlike other instruments, you have a unique ability as a player on the drum set to organize your instrument and according to your physical attributes and your musical approach. So take your time with setting up your drum kit. So after you've found a nice relaxed place, arms at your side, sticks in the center, and you know you've got your snare drum where you want, feel your feet. Now most people, we'd set like this to play on a practice pad or sitting down to play any kind of snare drum methods. And most people tend to immediately go, this is how I play, and now I'm going to put my bass drum in and have it attached and turn and play this way. What I'm trying to do here is to get you to set up as naturally as possible. So find that snare drum height, feet planted, easy stability, centered well, sticks in the middle of your snare drum. Not too far, and don't bring your snare drum super close. We're going to be setting up our drums and our cymbals in a matter of musical priority depending on what you play. Again, this is the prioritization for playing in a jazz kit. Dealing with larger and backbeat kits, we'll be dealing with in another video series. So, hands in the middle, relaxed, and if you're in the position center and you know it's comfortable, then you know your snare drum's in place. And you know you've got your feet planted firmly, and you can sit up tall and relaxed, not back stiff, but relaxed, and you're in place. So look around, make sure it feels comfortable, and then we'll be moving on to adding and placing your pedals next.